What we do here is go back.
Hello everybody, this is the Bulldozer, and thank you for giving me your time, and thank you for watching another one of my videos. I really do appreciate you giving me your time. If you would, please consider using my code MrBulldozeRgamN. You can see it there in the center of the screen, also in the lower left hand corner of your screen. And with that green check mark right there, folks, you can tell I am an epic partner. Let's get right into this video, folks. This is going to be a long video. I'm going to try to cut this down as much as possible. I'm going to show you all 63 color bottle locations. 21 different colors in all. You can see them all right here. There's 3 colors for each one. You take these colors to take and change the color of the skin right here, tuna fish. And actually, after you unlock all these, there is something else that I will talk about later in the video, but I want to go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and get started with the very first one, and that is Nightly Crimson. And you can see he is found, or those colors I should say, are found over at Fort Comfort. Again, every one of these locations will have 3 different color vials. The good thing is there is a location on the map. If you look at your mini map, it shows you where all 3 of them are located at. And then if you're looking over the area, you can see that one we just picked up. There will be a beam. Wherever that vial is you're picking up, it will be that color beam. You can see it right there, the little red glow. So I thought this other one was down here, and it's actually upstairs, so it does take me a second to find it. So actually, let me go ahead and edit this out. Okay, one thing you want to remember, anytime you come across the chest, even while you're doing this, go ahead and open that chest up, because those chests have colors in them, and you're going to need those colors for the second stage of this. And actually, there's another stage that comes out in like 15 or 16 days. So you'll need those for that as well. Our next location is going to be Misty Meadows. Over at Misty Meadows, these are all located on top of the rooftops. You can see all the different characters right here. You can change the color for everything. The arm, the legs, the socks, the hands, the feet. Everything's got its own different colors, so you can have a wide variety of different colors for these things, which is actually really cool. This is actually the first time I think Fortnite has done something like this. Let me know if I'm wrong. But as opposed to that many different varieties of one skin, I think it's the first time they've done that. Also, I recommend you doing this in Team Rumble. I forgot to mention that. Just because of the fact that, you know, there's going to be a couple times you're going to have to glide. And like here, we're building up, and we're going to be able to glide from this rooftop over to the other rooftop instead of having to build up. It just makes everything a whole lot easier. So, and also, say if you get shot, which actually it does happen to me twice while we're collecting all of these containers. I do get eliminated twice and have to go back and get the rest of the containers. So I'm looking for the other one. So the other one must be in this dome. I've been staying away from these things because every time I went close to one of these, my game was lagging really bad. So hopefully, you know, I can say it. You know, it didn't happen here. So hopefully they fixed that problem. Actually, this is actually my first. When I'm recording this, I actually played 2 games before I recorded this. It was the first time I played since yesterday, since Tuesday, because the lag was just so bad. It's just like enough was enough. So there we go. There's number 2 done. Now we're going to move on to number 3, Cuddly Pink. I guess we have an idea what character this one's going to go for. This one here is over at Steamy Stacks, as you can see. Right here by building number 3 is the first location. And it's going to turn right around, and right here is the second one. Now you're going to take it and jump in this liquid right here, so you'll glide up. And I said I just missed that, so I have to glide back up again. But while you're here, make sure you hit this chest. Now it does make a difference if you open the chest, if you bust the chest, like the floor out of the chest. You can do either or. Just don't jump up right here, because this will pick you up and you might glide away, and it'll just take you a little longer to get this. And there we go. There's Cuddly Pink. That is number 3 down, and a bunch more to go. Now we're going to Lockie's Lighthouse. You want to start at the very top of Lockie's Lighthouse. And these are 2 of these are located inside, and you're just going to start at the top and just work your way all the way down. So make sure you don't make the mistake. A lot of people will take and just destroy the lighthouse to get all the loot to come down to them, so they don't have to go inside and take the chance of having somebody else destroy it and them falling. but you're going to want to land at the top and come all the way down. Here's your second one, and our third one is just outside the door. The good thing is you have chests here, so you can pick up some colors, which is nice. So it's like, you know, some of these locations you can take care of two things at one time. And right here is our third location. There's Ruby Red. Now move on to our next one, Renegade Red. This one located over at Bony Burrows. You got the little bridge right here. That's the first place we're going to land. The next two are literally right next to each other. All three of these are really right next to each other. You can see here's the second one. And we're going to hit this one here and go make a left and go up the steps. And at the top of the steps will be our third one. That fast. Now straight ahead is a chest in that building. You see I'm heading there. So go ahead and hit that chest. Renegade Red. There we go. That is number 4 down. Or actually, no, number 5. Number 6 is Pumpkin Orange. This one on will definitely be running at Halloween time. We're going over to the orchard. You got one behind the house, you got one in front of the house, and you got one to the, well, if you're in front of the house, it's going to be to the right of the house along the fence line. So it's going to go left right here, and you can see the orange glow over there. There we go. That's another one down, Pumpkin Orange. Moving on to our next one, Midas Gold. This is at Caddy Corner. Got one in this garage right here, but I want to get this chest right here first, because this is a spot people like to land, so I want to go ahead and get that chest first. There's also another chest located right here inside the garage. The good thing is when you're playing in Team Rumble, all the chest spawns will spawn. Unlike regular game mode, solos, duos, trios, and squads, they're hit and miss. When you play Team Rumble, if there's a chest at that location, it will spawn every game. So playing Team Rumble will help you actually collect your colors. On top of the container here is number 3. There we go. Now we have Midas Gold. Move on to our next one, the Desert Sand. This one's located at the wreckage west of Pleasant Park. Now, this is the way these here work in these locations. It's kind of like, remember the wind turbine tunnels we had that you can fly through? Same thing here, but you have to go inside these little tunnels, and you'll find all 3 of your valves inside these tunnels. So you can see the one valve over there, so it's head this way. And I think you don't have to necessarily just hit it, just get close to it. So there's number 1. Here's number 2. And here's number 3. And again, the reason why I'm not putting the maps in, and there's Desert Sand. And moving on to Banana Yellow, the Rainbow Houses. The reason why I'm not doing the overhead map is because the fact the video is already long enough. I'm showing you me glide into these locations. You've got the mini map on there, so you should have enough information to help you find these locations. If I add the map for every one of these, there's 21 different colors. That's 21 more clips of the map I have to put on in there, which will make that video longer. Again, the Rainbow House is located behind the Viking ship. And really, these here, you can see how the colors really stand out, how you can see them on the mini-map. And the other good thing about being in the storm is that chances are being in, doing this in Team Rumble is less chance you run into somebody. But then when you do run into somebody, it's really cool when neither one of you try to kill each other and you both know you're trying to complete something. Like you're going to see what happens right here. See this person right here? See, they're not trying to kill me. I'm not trying to kill them. I just go ahead and go over here and collect this other chest. Go along the side of the building. And I see them here again. You know, if they wanted to try to kill me, they could have came in with their pickaxe, whatever. They emoted, so I decided to emote as well. I did the good guy emote with the thumbs up. And there we go, folks. Banana Yellow. Moving on to our next one, Leafy Green. This one's located in Stealthy Stronghold. Again, there's quite a few chests you can get here. Yeah, let me know down below, what do you think about how they changed the Team Rumble? The fact is that, you know, everything on the outside of the map now is automatically in the storm. So I know a lot of people used to only play Team Rumble to complete their challenges and stuff. So that's number 2, or is that number 1? I lost track. I think that was number 1. This is number 2 here. But a lot of people used to use Team Rumble for their challenges and stuff, and some people still do, depending on what the challenge is. Like if you have to go to a certain area to open up chests and everything. The benefit of doing that in Team Rumble is, especially if your bus is on one side of the map and the other bus is on the other side of the map, and where you have to go is on your side of the map, it makes it easier for you to open up your chest. Go ahead and pop this chest here real quick, pick up some more colors. And there we go, leafy green. Move on to our next one. This is at Weeping Woods. This is where Beast Boy was, on this little bridge right here. You can see the one right there, but we're going to land on top here and hit this chest. Again, hit these chests whenever you get the opportunity to. There's another one right here. And you can see the one to the right down there. So you can see what these next 2 locations are. Because I'll tell you folks, I've already got all the colors for these. I did that at the end of this video. You need 210 colors to unlock all the characters that you can unlock after you collected the valves for that character. But then the next stage that comes out, you need 315 colors. So yeah, we're gonna need you need a lot of colors for that next set that's still locked and for another 15 or 16 days. Now we're at Corny Complex. And all 3 of these valves are located right here in the hay area. Actually, you can see the green line over there to the left, and you can see the one we're headed to right here straight in front of us. Actually, I said hay, to the corn stalks, not hay. Run through the corn stalks. If you come across a chest, make sure you hit that chest. Again, because, folks, you know, you need 210 to unlock the characters for the first set that you can do once you collect the color valve for them. Then on the second set you need 315. That's a lot of colors. Moving on to our next one, and we're going to Shantytown. Shantytown, is that how you pronounce that? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But you got these little huts right here. This is right behind the crash of the mothership. Again, make sure you land at this one at the very top of the metal statue, the pipe statue. Get that one first. It'll make everything a lot easier for you because the other 2 are on the ground. So when you're gliding in, again, make sure you land on that one first. Otherwise, you have to build up to it. So you might as well hit it while you're coming in. There we go. That fast, that quick. Ghoulish green is collected. Moving on to our next one. Sludgy Swamp is where we're going to for these next 3 containers. And 2 of them are located inside broken pipes. You can see the first one right here. That's another benefit about doing these in Team Rumble too, because if you go into an area where the storm is located at, the color valves is going to glow. Might as well go ahead and hit this board, see if I can pick up some free gold. Let somebody else eliminate whatever person I'm supposed to eliminate. But you see, definitely as we turn this corner here, you can see how that thing just glows in the storm. So it makes it really easy for you to see. Even if it's behind a building, you'll still see that line of that color. So there we go, that's three done, and we have Slurp Turquoise. Moving on to our next one, we're going to the Gorgeous George Bridge for Diamond Blue. This is another one where Team Rumble is a must, folks. Again, Team Rumble is a must for this one. It'll make it a lot harder on yourself if you do this in any other game mode. We're going to land on top of this one here. We're going to glide down, deploy our glider. And that glider there is the Chapter 2 Season 8 glider, if you have not unlocked yours yet. And just See how easy that was by doing that in Team Rumble? Because if you're in regular game mode, you're just going to fall down into the water. You're not going to deploy your glider. Diamond Blue. Again, we're going to move on to our next one, Frozen Blue at Coral Castle. This is one of the locations where I got eliminated at. Now, I did go into the red bus's territory, so I was kind of expecting it. There's the first one, and then when I see this ramp here, I knew somebody was already here. So as soon as I click this one here, I tried to deploy my glider, and it would not work, I guess because of the shortness of the fall. And I didn't even get a chance to do anything. So gliding back in, here is the other location. Straight through, you can see the tunnel right through there. You can see my teammate on the other side. And there we go. Those three are done. We have Frozen Blue now. Move on to our next one. And this one is at the wreckage at south of Dirty Docks. Again, it's right there by the cranes. And you're going to go into that gliding path again. What was like the wind turbine tunnel. I don't know the exact terms they're calling this one. But here's the first one. See, again, you don't have to hit them, you just have to come close to them. Here's the second one. And right here is the third one. So there we go. Three more done. Crystalline Blue, I guess how you pronounce that. Move on to Bright Purple, located at Retail Row. Actually, all three of these are located in the same store. I went the long way about it, and I'll show you here. I'll point this out to you as we're going in. As soon as you go into the door here, you got this area chip right here to your right. That is where one is located at. That was number 2 that I just picked up. So I come outside, I look for the line. I see the line right here. It's not up top, and here is the area I just told you to go to. See, we came through that front door right there. And there's a chest right here. Go ahead and open up that chest and get you some colors. And Bright Purple is completed. Moving on to the wreckage south of Believer Beach. Again, we are going in one of these little tunnels. Now, actually, I happen to land right in the middle of these. See, there's the first one. And there's the second one, and unfortunately the third one was all the way over on the other side. So I literally landed right in the middle of the three. So we're just going to ride this all the way through. But again, these things here remind me of the wind turbine tunnels that used to be able to ride in to get across the map and everything. And it was a few seasons ago. Leave a comment down below if you remember that. And what about the gold? Have anybody noticed how they really like cut the amount of gold that you collect in half? There's our third one. Now this one here is where I messed up. I had everything wrote down on a piece of paper, and I did this one here first. This was the last one. So this is the mountain that is behind Misty Meadows to the right of the satellite dish. The good thing is, by doing this one here out of turn, you can tell that you do not need to do these in order. Even though I did all of them in order except for these last two, this does show that you do not have to do these in order, in case anybody has a question about that. And right here's our third one, and right there is the satellite location. And Stone Gray is that one there. Now we're going to go to our last one, Robotic Ray, located at the destroyed dish. This is over by the Green Bridge. Again, another satellite location. That's why I got these two confused, because I had it wrote down on both locations. The only thing I forgot to write down was Misty Meadows and Green Bridge. That's why I got the two confused. But again, this one here is located by the Green Bridge. Right there's the Green Bridge. And you can see the area here that's been destroyed because it looks like part of the mothership landed on it. At least I'm assuming that's the mothership. It's big enough it has to be the mothership. Now land on top here and collect this first one and get eliminated almost immediately. Again, I'm gliding into somebody else's territory, unfortunately. So here is the second one. And right here is where I landed a second ago, and right behind this forklift under this tent is the third one. Get behind here for cover in case anybody else is here. But I did do all those in the same game. That was the benefit of doing that in Team Rumble. I didn't have to come into a different game. That's why I was in the storm. There you go, folks. There's all the valves. Here's the colors I was talking about. So you need 210 colors to unlock all these characters. So all these are pretty cool. But again, I'll talk about these in another video, because right now this video here is already 20 minutes long. Actually 21 minutes long. So, but again, we will talk about these in another video. But the one down below where it says question mark, these here have 10 colors. You need 15. I think it's 15 for those. So yeah, I know it's 105 per line. 105 per line. So yeah, tell me which one of those characters you like. Tell me which one of the colors you like. Quite to be honest with you, I am my favorite is probably the pumpkin one, which is number 6 on the top line. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. I really do appreciate it. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. Here's some more videos you might be interested in. On the left-hand side, my Fortnite playlist. On the right-hand side, the previous video uploaded. Who knows what this could be? It could be dash cam footage. It could be something about on YouTube. It could be a number of things. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your time. This is the Bulldozer. Get your killing on, and I'm out of here.